In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Tinkercad Circuits step by step so you can build and test electronic projects right inside your browser without any risk to real components. Tinkercad Circuits is an easy, beginner-friendly simulator for wiring, breadboards, sensors, and code, and it's a great way to learn electronics faster. If this tutorial helps you out, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple software tutorials. Let's jump in. First, open Tinkercad and sign into your account. Once you reach the dashboard, look at the menu on the left side and click Designs. From there, select the Create button, then choose Circuit. This will open the Circuits workspace, which is different from the 3D design area. Instead of modeling objects, you'll see a blank canvas meant for wiring, components, and simulation. On the right side, you'll find the component library, where you can browse and search for the parts you need. Now let's add your first components. You can simply click and drag a part from the component panel onto the workspace. For example, you might drag in an LED, a resistor, and a battery to create a basic circuit. If you already know what you want, use the search bar to find specific items, like Arduino, multimeter, ultrasonic sensor, or breadboard. Tinkercad makes it very easy to place parts exactly where you want them. If a component is facing the wrong direction, you can rotate it before wiring. Click the part to select it, then press the R key to rotate it. This is especially useful when you want the pins to line up neatly with your wires and breadboard rows. Taking a moment to position your parts properly will make your circuit easier to read and much easier to troubleshoot later. Next, let's wire the circuit. To create a wire, click on a terminal or pin of one component, then click on the destination pin of another component. Tinkercad will draw the connection for you. If you want to make cleaner wiring, click and drag the wire, then place a bend point or node in an empty area to route the line around other components. This helps keep everything organized instead of turning into a messy tangle of wires. You can also change wire colors to make your circuit more readable. Click on a wire and use the top toolbar to choose a color. A common convention is red for power or VCC and black for ground or GND, but you can use any color that helps you stay organized. Tinkercad also lets you change the wire type, such as normal, hookup, or alligator clip, depending on how you want the circuit to look. These small details can make a big difference when you're building larger projects. Now let's look at component values. If you click on a part like a resistor, capacitor, or battery, Tinkercad will open the inspector window. In that panel, you can change settings like resistance in ohms, capacitance, or voltage. This is really helpful because you can fine-tune your circuit before running the simulation. The moment you update a value, the simulator is ready to respond, so you can quickly test different setups and see how your changes affect the result. If you're using a programmable board like an Arduino Uno R3 or a microbit, you can also add code to control your circuit. To do that, click the Code button in the top right corner. Tinkercad gives you a block-based coding mode that works a lot like Scratch, which is perfect if you're just getting started. You can drag blocks together to create logic, control outputs, and read sensors without typing code manually. If you prefer, you can switch from blocks to text using the drop-down menu. That lets you write real Arduino C++ code directly in the editor. This is great if you already know some programming or want to move beyond block coding. You can also use the serial monitor at the bottom of the editor to view data coming from your sensors, which is especially useful for debugging and testing live readings. Once your circuit and code are ready, it's time to run the simulation. Click Start Simulation in the top right corner. Tinkercad will begin behaving like a real circuit, so you can interact with buttons, turn knobs, slide potentiometers, and trigger sensors while everything is running. You'll get immediate feedback, which makes it easy to understand how your design works. As the simulation runs, you'll see LEDs light up, motors spin, and sensors respond based on your setup. If something is wired incorrectly, Tinkercad may show a broken icon, or even a small explosion graphic to warn you about a short circuit. That's actually one of the best features of the platform, because it helps you spot mistakes safely before you build the real version. You can stop the simulation, fix the issue, and try again as many times as needed. So that's the basic workflow for using Tinkercad Circuits. You enter the circuit's workspace, add your components, rotate and arrange them, wire everything together, adjust values, write code if needed, and then start the simulation to test your idea. It's one of the easiest ways to learn electronics, practice circuit design, and experiment without wasting parts or risking damage. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you want to build next in Tinkercad Circuits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.